This is the Deep Dwarf Summoner, game number 42 in the Elliptic Streak. We have very few games left. You know, this is 42, and the streak is only 43 wins long. So boy, we are close. It's just a matter of not screwing up at this point, if we want to match the streak. Now, if we want to beat the streak, and we want to win, we want to actually get 44 wins instead of just 43. That might be a little harder, because got to beat that Spriggan Enchanter, but you know, this one will be easy finishing this up, so let's just sort of start tabbing again. If I'm fast enough, I can probably get the Troll Arcane Marksman started tonight as well. That is a Flayed Ghost right there. I know I didn't stream last night because I was out of town for Labor Day. And apparently that's just enough time for me to forget exactly what this character was doing. But he's a Deep Dwarf of Makhleb, so I was probably just tabbing. Didn't have any spells. I guess I have an Amulet of Rage, that's weird. I guess I don't have any reflection. Oh, right. Well, my resistances are all covered except for RF+. Interesting. Should I fog, I wonder? How are my wands? 15.9 evocations. Yeah, we're okay. I'm gonna lightning blast this thing. Kill him. It's okay if we get flayed as the thing, we'll just kill all this stuff and heal. Literally heal through the flay. There we go. All those hit points back. So actually, you know what I should check is what branches have I even done? I assume I have 2 runes. Yeah. Looks like I've only done up to D14 for some reason. Maybe I should go do that real fast. The D15. I see that there is actually we have Arlek and there's a Shock Serpent on D5, so let's go do that one little vault. I remember that. Wacky. Okay. Guess it was a shapeshifter. Ah, there's an acquirement scroll. We have the money for that. Okay. Well, first, let's go into Lair 5. I see that there is a ghost. First time back in a while. I mean, it's only been like 48 hours, but I don't know, I play so many of these games, it's very easy to just forget. This guy had a disto weapon, I remember that. I don't care if I get a bist on this guy, though. There we go. Oh, there's nothing in here. Well, let's purchase our requirement. And what should we acquire? I think weapon's the obvious choice. Iridescent Broadaxe. Bamboozled. Not only is it a +0 Broadaxe of Venom, it's got Drain on it. Bamboozled hard. Even had Arlek. That would have been so nice if it was just an actually good Broadaxe. But I can't bring myself to use that. Got memed hard. It's kind of weird that I didn't finish D15. How are you doing tonight, NaNe Badger? Are you having a good Labor Daber? Resist corrosion. Hello. That was our only source of our core so far. What's a Labor Day? Ah, these non-Americans, I see. Hey, why'd you misspell that word? What's that you doing in there? Every day is a freedom day in America. Guess I'm working off my drain really fast. Hope you come here and get to experience it. The freedom. Alright, let's wear resist corrosion in place of our MR plus ring, and I think that if I look at great orbs, yep, they still can't touch me. Honestly, I doubt even ancient liches can touch me. So this our poise MR plus ring is cool, but we don't need it as long as we're wearing this chainmail of MR plus plus. No, I told you, Adored, every day is Freedom Day. This is just like super Freedom Day for Americans. Okay, let's just do slime. I have RC plus and I have our core now, so that opened this up to me. Our defenses are pretty good, pretty solid, good enough to do this anyway. How's our actually how's our mutation? We only have one, so I'm gonna want to be ultra careful about Shining Eyes. It's okay, we'll just switch off Makhleb to Jivia if we get mutated. I mean, I'm just kidding, don't actually do that. Hey buddy, this is what I'm talking about. Pile of floods. I'll take a step like this. I see it's not really, this didn't move where I wanted it to. So we're going to go down like this, and I'm just going to take the pain. I'm going to order my boys to attack the eye. The eye is dead. I can get away from this wall now. I just have to do it. But I'd rather swing. Okay, this is good. Nice. Awesome. Golden Eyes can't do anything to me except to be annoying. Do I even care about my mana at all? Not really. I don't even need to rest to get it back. What would I possibly use it for? You know. Down we go. Melee this guy down. You know, the Venom's not terrible against these dudes. They're resistant, but you can still tag them. Nice. We have two separate staircases here. Now how are we going to kill TRJ? Obviously it's going to be the melee method. Agi, 9 of them, that's a ton. 3 haste, that's not as much as I would like. 5 might. I might forego the haste this time. Summoning Bros is indeed what I'm going to do. We have Phantom Mirrors. How many nets do we have? We only have 1 net. A dearth of nets. So we're probably, I mean, I was gonna forego the haste, but I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, we use this box beast to deal with my little problem for me. This is okay. Box beast very helpful versus these acid blobs too. Yeah, the Phantom Mirror is definitely the path though. With only 1 net, I do think we have to haste. We'll just do the whole basic strategy. Ooh, hello. Please run away, Mr. Box Beast. Do not set TRJ on fire. I'm going to order my dude to attack this blob. Go up. Yeah, I didn't want him to damage TRJ. I don't want more ads, you know. Oh man, instantly tagged with mutation down here. Nothing we could have done about it. Can summon Minor Demon under Mock to block eyesight. That's a good idea. I should have done that instead of the box. Just wasn't thinking. Check out this triple file of floods, man. It's always nice when you get 3 elementals. Cool. There's our boy. Zero chance to respond, tagged with unblockable, unresistible attack of bullshit. Yes, that is what happened. Yes, indeed. One more haste potion in here, so that'll at least pay for itself. I see that Sharnga is here, +8 longbow of speed with Sinv. That would have been a fun find, perhaps a little earlier. Even on a deep dwarf where your bow's apt is -3, you know, if you found that at the beginning of the game, you'd probably use it. Oh, we are marked. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's haste. Agi, might. Haste, Agi, might. Our resistances are good. Throw the net on his ass. Do I have summoning scrolls? I don't. So yeah, we're going to go for the mirror plan. He busts out immediately, that sucks. Oh, this could be bad, actually. You know what? I'm going to Vuln... Do I want to Vuln him? No, I don't. There's an orb coming. We're just going to go for the fight. He'll go down. He's going down. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't think demons were as good as a clone of TRJ there, because the clone of TRJ hits harder than, well, any demon other than perhaps an executioner, and has a ton of hit points, so he'll stick around for a really long time, which is perhaps the most important thing. Okay, I'm going to enslave. Perhaps these green slimes can take out the Shining Eye for me. Enslave again. Yeah, order him to attack. Have fun, brother. Perfect. Potion of Haste. Books that I don't care about. Identify. Holy Word, good. There's the rune. Ammo. Box of Beast, Potion of Resist. What do we have here? +0 helmet with RF minus. But it does have RLEC and it does have RN++. So that's a step in the direction of wearing FDA. You miss when books took inventory space. Do you? Do you really? I'm going to take this helmet. It looks like crap, but there is a... Believe it or not, there's a reason to use that. Of course, that dumps our dex to very low. So maybe not. Hold on a second. Drop this. I had a ring with Arlek and Slay +5, but it's got Corrode on it. I don't know about all that. It's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't think I'm going to wear it. Star Corrode sucks. But it's our only source of Arlek, other than that helmet and the chainmail that we're wearing now. We could probably go through the whole game with this chainmail on. But, man, Fire Dragon Scale is available. Just need another source of RC as well. Kind of awkward. Let's enchant up the Broadaxe of Flaming, or Venom, rather. I wish it was Flaming. Alright, so we found some interesting options, but nothing we would really want to Nothing we would really want to wear all the time, you know. Remove curse, drop. Sling does not have minus tally on it. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a plate armor. That's crap. Yeah, the negatives are pretty bad. Yes, indeed. Although not having RF plus is a pretty sad thing. Yeah, I agree though. Is there anything I can drop? I have an awful lot of stuff in my inventory. This will be fine for now. Actually, acquired was the best option. I guess. It's a +0 broadaxe though. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun to use. I know it's Venom, but like the worst brand? Come on. Let's just go back to Volts. I mean, we've got 4 floors of Volts left to do. Venom, Arlek, and Rage. I guess. I don't know, man. Seems weak sauce. The best of what you got there. Ah, I see. Yeah, maybe. I mean, none of it was really viable, unfortunately. Not that it was good. Alright, fair point. I just wish I had found something that was good, you know. I mean, I did find something that was good. It was Zephyr slash Sharnga, whichever you want to call it by the old name or the new. Hey, on the plus side, we keep finding these enchant weapon scrolls. So our broadaxe is now +7. That's pretty good. Even if it's Venom, that's still quite nice. Big bonus. Helps a lot. And we can tab through almost anything. Really the only thing this character quote-unquote needs right now, and for the rest of the game really, is a good source of resist fire. Venom is better than no brand at all, is true. That is not a minus telly item. Okay, go down. I am reticent to even go into Vaults 5 without RF though. I'll be honest. You know, we haven't even found an RF ring. We actually just have a ring of fire, which is significantly worse. If I had an RF ring, I could just pop that on instead of evasion and we would be in a pretty good place. Okay, this is interesting. What kind of shop is this? Armor. Wow, that's garbage. Okay. Flame Dragon armor is better than Arlek. Maybe. I don't know, man. Titans are painful. We've done Elf, right? Yeah. Hold the other broadaxe for a swap. You noticed that it was Star Drain, right? Can't really swap Star Drain without a lot of headache. Wow, that thing actually tormented me with a billion elves around. Not common. You know what we'll do? This is a really good example character to do Crypt on, where it's like you're missing something pretty important. No reason not to do Crypt if you're in trouble, you know. And RF doesn't really matter in there, so we'll just go right in there. It'll be great. Don't suppose we have a good holy weapon lying around, do we? Morningstar of Holy Wrath, forget that. I should put on my Ring of Fire. Watch this guy have Bolt of Cold. Here we go. Thing is, Hell Knights can actually do pretty solid damage to you if you don't have RF. Don't you want decent RN? 1 pip's probably good enough, even for Crypt. And as a Deep Dwarf, you get that automatically. I'm going to drop Disintegration. Okay. Ice Dragon scale dropped. I don't care. Down we go. Should I leave a friend alive for Zot 5? I don't think I'm gonna bother. Or maybe I should. Using this axe doesn't make it easy to leave one alive, you know. Oh wait, I still have a Polymorph Wand. Could get lucky and get a Gold Dragon. That would be the ideal for this character for sure. Not only would the RC Plus and the RF Plus be great at the same time, my only source of our poise is this sort of wacky ring, so we might be swapping that at some point. It's interesting. Of course, that leaves us without Arlek if I do that, and I'd have to wear this, well, either the Star Tally ring or the RF minus helmet, which is not good, or the ring. I guess I'd probably wear the Star Corrode ring at that point. That'd be okay. I mean, it wouldn't be great, but I would do it. How do we have? 2 cancellation? That's not very much. Trying to find our way to Crypts. I know it's on this floor. It's always on Vaults 3. Ah, you fall through a shaft. Okay. Come on, large shield of resistance, eh? Nope. Mediocre drops, at least you're a DD. I would say these drops are decent. They're not like good, but they're okay. They're not bad. Mediocre is a good word for it, I guess. Maybe a little above average even. This could be an awful lot worse, let me put it that way. Okay, let's go back to what we're doing on this floor. These harpies don't want to die. Surprising that I haven't found the crypt yet. It's hiding back here somewhere. A flash of ogres. Yeah, man. Smash right through them. Ogre packs can't really do much to me. I mean, I'm a deep dwarf, what do you expect? Hey, here's our boy. Could be dangerous to melee this guy, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're good. This has got to be crypt. Yeah, this is crypt. Let's go into crypt. Let's find ourselves some exciting rings or something in here. Oftentimes I get like a 3 stack of good rings in here, so hopefully this will be one of those times. We can pretty much tap through everything in here, except for Except for Cursed Skulls, which we're going to have to melee and be clever about, I think. Maybe even use big demons. But one thing is for sure, and that's that our RF is not likely to cause us problems in here. Wow! Auto-explore into the Cursed Skull, he immediately tags me. So we'll step away. Small demons block ice. Well, they don't block torment, that's for sure. I wish we had acid. I should have bought that. I'm going to burn a mite on this. We'll just swing his ass down. Self-heal. There we go, got him. Let's go get that acid. Acid's just really, really handy against Cursed Skulls. I wouldn't say that was close. I mean, it may look that way, but I could have just self-healed at any moment. Even if he had tormented and the Stone Giant had gotten a full... If the Stone Giant skeleton had gotten a full hit on me, I still wouldn't have died. I might have had to have blinked away if things had gone badly enough, I guess. Watch my magical hit points go right back up. There we go. Okay. Two enchant armors. And an enchant weapon, so we use the enchant weapon. We have the enchant armor. Should I go ahead and enchant my shield to +8? I think I should. Kind of leaves me with less AC than I would like, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to find a body armor worth enchanting in the near future, you know? Gold Dragon, ideally, but no, we're just going to enchant the shield. Boom, boom. Now we have a fully enchanted big shield. It's quite nice. This guy's flaying me. He's flaying me repeatedly. Not a single gold Drago, yeah. Pretty much. But that's the story, man. You gotta never assume the game's gonna give you the dragon armor that you want. Even if it's a common one like Fire Dragon Scales, you gotta assume that's not gonna happen because chances are good that the game just doesn't play along with whatever plan you've got for your characters, so you gotta have a backup. You gotta look at it like, well, this is what I would like to happen, but I'm not gonna count on it. Tab, 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 never going below 150 because that's how much a hasted Ancient Champion can do. Alright, down to Crypts 3. Let's see which Crypts 3 we get. This one, the Fortress. I guess they're all kind of fortresses, but this is the one with an Ancient Lich at the end. Could be dangerous with my lack of RF, and there's also, actually, there's Hell Knights in here too. So this is annoying. Even those Necromancers are bolting me a bit. That's okay, there's a big loot pile at the end here, next to the tomb entrance, so I'm happy about that. I can probably fight these guys without RF. Yep, we're okay. Oh no, I'm marked. This is not a summoner. Well, he is a summoner. as he started as one anyway. Alright, so I acid wanded the Lich, making him die faster to my melee. Acid wand this one too. Hopefully he's not a fire guy. Wow, did that just run out? He just stopped being covered in acid. Whoa! Holy shit, that was like the most powerful Force Lance of all time. I got linebackered by his lance from here to... I got yeeted across the room. If this door had been open, I would've went through it, probably. That's outrageous. I didn't know it could send you that far. That's insane. Alright. I may end up having to bail on this whole fight. Wait a minute. What kind of Lich is this? Okay, it's not the LCS Lich. Yeah, he can't do a ton of damage to me. Just to save myself some pain, we're gonna paralyze this fella. I'll just kill these with melee. I'm taking a little bit of a risk by fighting this stuff while marked, but any other course of action requires me to use resources that I care about. I mean, I guess I do care about acid wand charges, but it's perfectly legitimate to use those against high-level enemies. And so we did. Hey, this is our first golden dragon, and he's a zombie. Flesh too rotted to make into good armor. Ring of Evasion, +3. Artifact Cloak, Int +6, that's funny. Don't need that. Pro Cold, a couple of Artifact Rings, okay. Crystal Bolt does fire or cold damage, dinky. So, I mean, technically that could have done 3d 25, 75 damage to me worth of fire, which I'm not resistant to. Alright, these two rings are worthless to me. And bounce, but that's only off of, oh, it can bounce off any wall type. Ah, that's true. I should have watched out for that. But I don't think he ever had the chance to bolt me. I'm pretty sure. Damn, dude, we got... Oh, we've been memed. We've been memed by a lack of good artifacts, man. A lack of RF. Bunch of gold piles, loot. Magic map here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, there's no secrets in here. Damn, dude. Alright. Alright, well, no RF for me. I guess I can at least finish vaults 1 through 4, and then we're going to have to put some serious thought into what the hell we're doing here. RF plus. Hey, there we go. We dropped the evasion, losing 4 points of evasion, but now we have full resistances. This is not bad. I would like better body armor, but of course, as I was saying, that screws up my RLX, so we'll just have to live with this for the time being. But that opens up Vaults 5 to me, I think, even with the sort of subpar defenses. And so we're going to go do it, or we're going to try to anyway. And if the game wants to be super nice to me, I'll be able to do my whole stair dance thing. I mean, you look how we're tabbing through this stuff. There's really not a whole lot, even on Vaults 5, that can slow me down. Certainly not stop me. Unless I make some big mistakes. Got MO? Yeah, we have a couple MO. And we may very well end up using it. Not going to bother saving Convokers or anything. This is a deep dwarf. I just realized we're strong enough to wreck V5, or Z5 rather. Brand weapon. Alright. Alright, we have a Vampiric Broadaxe. It's not the brand I would have asked for at this point in the game, but it's certainly not bad. Not bad at all. It's a brand you want to have way earlier, though. I think it's a little bit superfluous on a Makhleb guy. At least not protection, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Enchant, it's also +9 now. Alright. Let's go down. Pull up. I mean, gosh, I can just tab everything. Go down. I see we're locked here. Now we will MO. We will go ahead and burn a resistance. Blow up all this stuff. I didn't even really need the resistance, actually. Just realized that, you know, Makhleb would have healed me off those explosions. It's okay, though. And here comes a Lich. See that another Warden is coming. Is that a Acid Lich? No. Still got resist up. It's going to make a Greater Servant. Doesn't seem very happy. Okay, we're going to teleport, I guess. Teleport again. Perfect. Hate to waste those tellies. Probably didn't even need to use those, to be honest. We probably could have just meleeed it all. Meleeed it all to death. But now the floor is effectively done. I mean, we just have to sort of stalk the corners, you know. Whoa. Our defenses are not as good as I'd like them to be. That is a slight problem. Seems like we're a big tank with this big shield, but... Wow, that's a lot of drain. I'm going to acid this. Soften him up so I don't get drained so much. Let's fight in this corner so we don't get blasted by so many dragons all at the same time. I used acid there because the Quicksilver Dragon was just wrecking me. Can't really resist his blasts, and that's up to 60 damage. I think it might be more than that actually. Quicksilver Dragon. 3d20, right? Yeah, 3d20, so 246. This is such a perfect place to fight. I should have just walked over here instead of using Telly. Alright. We can tab all this. Is that a Demonologist? Yeah, it is. Take him down. Nothing much to challenge us here. I mean, that's just how it goes on a deep dwarf, really, of Makhleb. Your ability to sustain through fights is really, really strong. Of course, I have built this guy specifically and kitted him out specifically so that he resists everything, you know. If I had geared him wrong, I would be having a harder time. And like I said, our one remaining weakness really is that our defenses could be a little better. Got the rune. That's a manual of crossbows. Don't care about that. Deep Elf Demonologist is owning me. There we go. Okay, hopefully this hat has a resist on it, MR or something. No, just a +2 hat. I mean, I guess it could only be MR. Synv, I suppose I could have Synv. But no such luck. I mean, we have Synv already in the form of this chainmail, but we're trying to not be wearing this chainmail. I would really rather not be wearing this chainmail into Zot anyway. Alright, let's take a look. What do we have available? Just, wow. We really only found one artifact this whole, well, two, I guess. Both of which are crap. Wait, no, we found the Makhleb finger necklace. That's really good, actually, because we found no good amulets. So instead we just put on RN+, and that opens up another ring slot, actually. That's really interesting. We could have our core all the time, or I could pump my EV by 4. I think I'm more inclined to pump my EV, probably. Really interesting. It's very rare that I see that item and I'm like, wow, that changes the game. That fire dragon armor? Well, I don't think it's really necessary at this point. I mean, of course I'd rather have more than one pip of RF, but... Fire dragon. Whoops. Okay, I need to search for dragon. There we go. I mean, yeah, I could put it on. I could, that MR ring? What are you talking about? What about it? I mean, the thing is that the big thing, if I wear the Fire Dragon armor, number 1, I would have to wear another pip of RC if I wanted to have RC all the time. Number 2, I would have to find Aralek. So we would be wearing that. We would need to wear this Star Corrode weapon, or Star Corrode ring, which would be sort of painful, even if it is Slay +5. And then on top of that, we would need to figure out something to do about the RC that we're missing. Although I guess I could just wear RC instead of Pro Fire. I mean, it would be doable, but would it be worth it, I wonder? To have to deal with Star Corrode? I mean, let me pop on this Fire Dragon armor. We'll take a look, but I doubt that a +0... I mean, if we had a bunch of enchant armors, I would buy it, but... So 24 AC, 23 EV versus 28 AC, 20 EV. I'm not buying it. I don't, maybe later, you know? Maybe. If we find a bunch of enchant armors, I could see me doing this, but otherwise I don't think so. Also, there's a helmet available. Well, I mean, yeah, I could wear this helmet of the Labyrinth, I suppose, and that would cover my Aralek, but then I lose dex, and I'm actually training a lot of dodging, so I don't want to lose dex. Just gotta check this real fast. Okay, we still have more AC in the +2 hat. That might change at some point as I increase my armor skill. Oh, we're training nothing but evocations. I should turn on fighting, armor, dodging forever. Cool. Okay, we've done vaults 1 through 5. We've done everything. We really only have depths left to do. And tomb, but I'm not going to do tomb, of course. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. So, I mean, I'm happy with this setup. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. It's as close to perfect as most characters get. I get push notifications on my phone when you stream and I'm still an hour late. I've been doing a pretty okay job of sticking to my schedule, man, to be fair. I mean, 8 o'clock EST on weekends, 6 p.m. on weekdays. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe you should, do you have the stream alerts role in my Discord? Because that will ping you when the stream starts. That may help if you, you know, if you want. And it's automatic. Just type exclamation point stream alerts, all one word, in the Discord. I'm going to save this enchant armor. We may very well find a cloak that's worth not enchanting this other cloak. And some boots that's worth not enchanting these other boots. Maybe they'll even be artifacts. And then we can perhaps enchant up that FDA and live the true dream. I'm not holding my breath, but maybe. What can I drop? Let's drop Berserk Rage. Yeah, Tony's been in the Discord for a little while. A long while, perhaps. Alright, we can tap through these guys without using flaming. It's a little questionable. Oh, we're getting him up to 20 heads. Here he goes. You know what? I'm just going to ammo this stuff. What am I doing? Beat the record before the devs even realize. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been terrible about keeping my stuff updated. I mean, I try to post a YouTube video every day, but occasionally I get behind because I need to draw the you know, the intros, and then I need to edit the videos, which is pretty easy because I just run it through a script that I wrote, but still feels like relatively constant. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much daily for the most part. It's a couple weeks behind, pretty much, yeah. Not too many videos behind. It'll give me some content if I ever take a break from streaming, though, which I may do after I'm done with the streak. Let's go into hell. You know what? This is silly. Why don't we do my trick here? Dig. Yeah, and if I ever get banned from Twitch, I can always just start streaming on YouTube. I don't know if there's a ton of overlap between the two audiences. This is nice and easy. Not the best weapon to have in here, since Vamp doesn't work on demons, but got the horn. Not that I want to be carrying more things. Our inventory is a mess, but that's okay. We have the horn now. Tab the Flayed Ghost. Drop rations? Nah. I need those rations, man. I'm hungry. I didn't get marked, and yet I'm being, like, swarmed by bad guys. Formicid, Serpent Slash, Dig Stabs are fun. For some reason it's not guaranteed. How can an enemy be aware of me through the wall? Yeah, that's wild, man. Your role-playing is one of those old rockworms, if you were around for that. Strength flight. Oh, we only have one flight. This is lame. Am I going to have to use my one and only flight? I guess so. I mean, I could go hunt down a flight item, but That's lame. Fan of Gales, so I don't have to be on the ground or on the water. Okay. Hopefully I won't need more flight. Manual of Earth Magic, we do not need that. And grab it real quick. Take the hatch down, I don't care, it's fine. It's like being shafted, but this character's so strong, he can take it. Stabbing needs a buff somehow. See, I don't know, like stabbing is one of those weird things where it's like, if you made it into a viable, you know, path where it was like a thing that you could do to the exclusion of all else, it would pretty clearly be overpowered. But if you don't do that, then it feels sort of dumb. You know? Does that make sense? So I don't really know what the solution there is. I kind of like it where it's at right now. But it gives people the mistaken impression that you can just be a stabber, quote unquote, for your entire career as a character. Which is, of course, not particularly true. Honestly, a stabber, for the most part, when people try to build one, it turns out more like a sort of mediocre warrior type. Make being constricted grounds for a stab. You know, I really don't think BVC is the thing that needs a buff. Just to be honest. Just to be straightforward, you know. +3 Ring of Evasion. Need to drop something. Let's drop Remove Curse. We don't need those. Make sure we don't pick up any more. Octopode Stabbers would be unstoppable. Yeah, I suppose they would be. Oh, hello. We may have just gotten paralyzed. Let's zap this fella. Really invisible, man. I mean, Invis is already really strong. Essentially, it just wins a significant portion of the game for you. So I have no problem with it being useless in the late game. Although it's not even really useless in the late game, you know? You can still use it to, even in Zot, you can use it to stab Draconian packs, you know? And Draconian packs are non-trivial for a lot of characters. Okay, we killed a golden dragon, did not get scales. Scroll of Immolation. Oh gosh, what can I drop? A god that somehow helps me stab. If it's a god, it can be balanced. Well, there's Dithmanos. He's slightly less of a meme than he used to be. You know, he's okay. He's pretty bad, but he's okay. Okay, we don't need Potions of Brilliance. Dith is the god of infinite invis. Does he turn you invisible? Are you talking about shadow form? Is that invis? Oh hey, Pearl Dragon Scales. That is interesting. 29, 22, 30, 24. So it's better AC in every single way, or better defenses in every single way, but we drop our R-Elect, which is very bad. And we lose Senv, which is sort of vaguely annoying. I don't know, man. I want it, but I think we need a few more bases covered before it makes sense to use. Also, well, the MR is not a problem, I guess, because we have this ring, but still. But still, it seems like we need a body armor that. Whoa, hello, hello, +3 Gauntlets of War. Damn, we don't have RC plus though. I mean, I could I could trade 4 EV for 5 SlIE, I suppose, and 1 AC. That seems like it's worth it. And then we just wear an RC plus ring. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. 5 SlIE for 4 EV. 5 SlIE, 1 AC for 4 EV. That's a good trade. And you know, we may very well find... Man, if we found a ring with like RC plus and RF plus at the same time, that would be a sick find, you know, on this character. Or even like a Scarf of Resistance. That would be solid. Solve a lot of problems. Open up a lot of doors. Couldn't there technically be an artifact glove with 6 SlIE? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think... I do not think that unrans spawn as gloves with SlIE on them. That could be... I could be wrong about that, but... I don't think so, man. Okay. Interesting stuff. So the Zig revealed itself yet? No. Artifact boots higher than +2. Well, that's the cool thing about the Gauntlets of War, is they are higher than you could normally get a pair of gauntlets, so I mean that by itself is pretty neat. That was our Zig. Alright, what is going on here? I've never seen this vault. Or if I have, I just don't remember it. Fire and ice is the theme, I suppose. But there's nothing in here but a lamp of fire, which I guess is good. We didn't have it before, so I can't complain. Your pack is full. Dang. Gotta drop another thing. Just happen to have a lot of wands this time. I guess I'm gonna drop in Slave Mat. Since we have Para, and that is more useful in certain situations. I have no idea why this exists. Me neither. Seems like a bad vault to me. But hey, what do I know? That is the Zig. We're going to dip into the Zig. That's a garbage chain. Oh, by the way, there was a trove. I just remembered there's a trove, and it wanted 12 scrolls of telly, so if we could just gather up enough telly in the Abyss or something, we could go check out that trove. That's a real serious option. Or if we could survive in this Abyss long enough to do some fun things. Keep getting easy floors. Let's go to Zig 27, right? Well, we already have 7 telly. I don't really want to give up that many telly unless I have like 15, so I have a nice little wiggle room of 3 of them, you know. Okay, let's... First of all, I want a fog. Secondly, I want a horn. I don't want to get my int taken to 0. Okay, now we gotta kill this stupid thing. Come on, there we go. Let's go over to the statue. I don't know why it is they decided that they had to add statues to ziggurats, but it was the worst worst possible thing, really. I mean, I think the idea was to make it annoying to farm a few floors. First trove I ever got had Eunoxinals in it. Troves are supposed to be safe. What do you... Is that real? I heard there was a trap trove, but I always thought that was like a joke urban legend or something. That's wild, man. I would be mad. Double torment possible here. Let's take a step. Let's I'll burn a holy word here and just melee this stuff. Hate to burn a holy word, but whatever. Self-heal, get that rot off. Let's go down. Treasure trove, fuck you. Wow, that's one way to put it. Okay, we're getting a lot of good items in here. Just found a sack and then more cloud wand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let's go down. I don't need to ammo this. I can holy word if things start going badly. I'd like to holy word. You know what I should do is I should lamp. Lightning rod maybe? Alright, that's it. We're holy wording. Gotta step out of this. We don't want to be slowed here. Come on, buddy. Alright, there we go. Hate that I burned 2 of my holy words, but there's another one sitting on the ground there, so it's not the end of the world. Fine zirconium amulet. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. I am not wearing an amulet of harm in order to get my Arlek. That is not happening today. Yeah, tomb floor indeed. By the way, we're almost 27 evocations. How about that? Let's go down. I know we're on Zig 8. This is a little lower than I'd like to be. Let's invis so we don't get tormented here. Nice floor full of tormentors. Crypt floor, easy enough. Cloak. +0 cloak of poison resist. I don't need that. I should probably take that with me, I guess. I am greeding a little bit here, but I think I'm going to do at least one more floor. I have 8 blink. I have 3 holy words, which is probably the most important thing. I have 2 ammo, which is also really important. We have the tools. We have the tools to survive almost anything. Strength of resistance. This is a nasty slime floor. I'm going to ammo this stuff. And before mummy floor, we already fought a mummy floor and we won. What's up, man? Wow, so RC minus, look at this freaking ring. This is like the game of weird items that have downsides. RC minus, but it has MR plus, strength plus 6, and dex plus 8. It's crazy. Malcolm Rose, the evocator. DDSu, mangled by a reaper on Zig 11. No! Hey, Senshi. Wow, the party just showed up. Senshi, Talus, Man. Alright, should I do a 10th floor, you guys? That's gonna be the last one. We'll do a Let's see, we have almost 27 evokes. It's safe. It's safe. Come on. Even a silenced Panlord can't kill me. And before famous last words. Oh, it's just another one of these. Okay, that's fine. Let's use one more resist. Use one more vuln, or MO rather. The MO is not because I'm afraid of the floor. It's because I don't want to get I don't want to get mutated. It's Ice Blast. If there was no mutation here, I would just wreck the place. Enchant weapon. Don't really need that anymore. Yeah, let's leave. We're in kind of a weird place, Talus. It's a very strong character. One more floor. I'm sure you won't die to a Reaper summoned by a Mummy Death Curse. Yeah, so the weird thing about this character's items is like he's very strong, of course. He's a Deep Doors. How's he not going to be strong? But I'm sort of saddled with this very vaguely crappy chainmail. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just we could probably do better, you know. But we need the Arlec on it right now. So let's drop this wacky ring we found. Drop this wacky chainmail of good for not endgame. I mean, it's okay for endgame. You feel ashamed of your ugly body. No, gotta have that positive body image, Dinky. Might I suggest lifting? Alright, we have 2 scrolls of enchant weapon. I'm still holding out for a better cloak, better boots. Hey, maybe we'll run into what's-her-face, Tiamat. You know? Kill Tiamat, get +4 cloak. I'd take that. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Oh, is there any more Broadaxes I could start enchanting? It's a Broadaxe of Drain, I guess. Honestly, I don't want the Vamp Broadaxe and Zot. You know, there are better things. Freezing, Vorpal. Let's tab through Boris here. Can tab through just about anything in depths. Is there a brand weapon scroll anywhere? No, that's the thing. Is my only brand weapon scroll I found the entire game was used on this axe. I found 2 actually, 2 brand weapon scrolls. The first one, this axe started out unbranded, so I used it on it, and it became Venom. Then I used the second one on it, and it became Vampiric. So, I mean, we're upgrading. Vampiric was a perfectly good find. I just wish it had happened a little sooner, because Vampiric is the best in the early game and the mid game. Yeah, it's good, but like it's a little superfluous, I would say, when you're already playing Makhleb, and more importantly, at the very end of the game, you don't really need it. You would rather be killing orbs of fire real quickly. Oh, I'm gonna clouds. I don't have our core, but we shouldn't need it. Perfect. Come on. 3 Caustic Strike, it was 4 actually. That's the trick to killing Caustic Strikes, man. Dig wand. Caustic Strike. It's a murder. It's a murder of Caustic Strikes, just like Ravens or whatever, right? Rare protection. Gold Dragon Scales. Oh, that's an option. It's an interesting option. Digging wands. Let's buy all the digging wands. Wow. It's Jawiz pet rocks. Trove doesn't even want to eat it. Yeah, the Trove just wants 3 more, or 12 scrolls of teleportation, and I only have 9. How did Boris find a robe of magic resistance so quickly after I killed him the last time? He's so good at re-equipping himself. He must have like a pocket plane with a bunch of clones of himself, and then he keeps a bunch of extra robes of MR there. Okay. Tab, tab, tab. I think probably if we do a little bit of Zot and we don't get any boots or cloaks or whatever, I'll just burn these enchant armors. I probably should have done it by now, to be honest. I'm just stubborn. By the way, 27 evocations. I tell you, it's very hard to die if you have a sack of spiders and 27 evocations. It's not easy. It's not easy to lose a game at that point. It's a very good item when you have high evokes, when you pay for it, you know. Silence, MO, summoning, tally. What do you guys think? Should I go into Abyss and try to farm up a couple scrolls of Telly for the purposes of the Trove? It's not really necessary on this guy, though. Wow, 4 enchant armor. Yes, I do have the horn. Boom, 27. Hey, NG Matt, what's up? Huh. Okay, let's just, I'll tell you what. Boy, let me tell you what, let's enchant. You know what, I'm just going to enchant my cloak. I'm going to enchant my boots. I wonder if I were to wear Storm Dragon Scales, which would only take away Senv, I wonder if that would be better. It probably would be. 33 AC, 20 EV. It's literally the same, so we lose Senv, but nothing else. We enchant up the Storm Dragon Scales. Yeah, and then we just lack Senv, which is really no big deal. You know? It's like annoying, but we don't have a swap for it, which sucks. I guess I could grab that dagger. This is all for 2 points of AC, though. You know what? I'm just going to use this chainmail. If I find like a gigantic stack of enchant armor, I could be convinced otherwise, but this is... I'm micromanaging too much. Not on a deep dwarf, man. It's just not necessary. I should just dive and win. I mean, what am I doing? Oh, we gotta fully clear this. This is one of those weird floors that needs to be fully cleared. Or not like fully cleared, but we have to fight a bunch of crap, let me put it that way. The notoriously squishy DD, right? Well, I wanted to have time tonight to start the Troll Arcane Marksman, and I think we're going to be able to. God damn, we got a clown. Alright, Mr. Clown. You've been sent in. There's 2 of them, actually. Am I going to continue the streak until you have a death? Maybe, Prismat. I don't know. I'll probably take a break. I mean, I might play on a different account and do like wacky challenge runs or something. Weird conducts, maybe. Have I set the record? Not yet. I am at this is game number 42, so the next one is the one I need to win to tie the streak. And the one after that is the one I need to win to beat the streak. Pretty gangster to end the streak on a control Q after bringing it up to 75 or so. My god, that sounds like a lot of games. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm probably going to take a break from DCSS afterwards, after I get to 44. Enchant Armor, okay. Well, that's a +3 Storm Dragon scale. 1 of Acid. Rather have that. Okay. Let's go down. Magic Map. I see we have Acquirement. What do you guys think I should acquire? I'm thinking armor, except this broadaxe is still kind of odd. Yeah, let's get a weapon. Longbow, haha. I acquired weapon for the lulz. It wasn't good. Big surprise, I know. Down we go, magic map. Full clear Zot 4. So we have a nice little safe place to retreat to. Guy just threw a net at me. I like having nets. About to finish my streaking list of the 9 worst species in the game. Nice, man. What's the third worst? Either VS, Mummy, or Naga? Yeah, I would be interested to hear your list in order from worst to best, I guess. Man. Or anybody who wants to participate. Leo Littlebook, whose opinions are better than everyone's. Best crawl player of all time, Leo Littlebook. Amplifier, nice. Handed Orb of Fire. It's an Orb of Fire with nets. No, he's got to have acid wands too, and he's able to dual wield them and hit you with 2 acid wands at the same time. Dual acid. That's so good, man. It's great. It's the best idea I've ever had. Definitely not awful. I don't want to drop magic mapping yet. Let's just drop identify. Don't need that. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's pop this Agi. Let's pop this Mite. Kill this moth so he doesn't zerk me. And we'll just swing on the orb. I see that he's given me minus scrolls. I only have 3 potions of mute. That is annoying. I hate demigods. Awful. I should not fight this like this. It's okay though, I guess. Just tormenting crabs? No, I'll do it. I'll do it begrudgingly. Mostly because we have Vial of Floods. So he can turn me into a pig all he wants, you see. So I have allies to actually fight this for me. Wow, Invis, huh? These box of beasts. Oh shit, they don't see invisible. Interesting. Maybe I can have my guys retreat into him. Wow, I'm a tree now. That is annoying. Oh, man. Could get paralyzed, but Our buddy here is defending us, you know. Too bad he won't move forward. I'd have to put him between me and the enemy, or sorry, on the other side of me and the enemy. This is so goofy. Let's read a blink. That was weird. Your shapeshifter, so he turned it into a shapeshifter. But I don't understand where this demonic crawler came from. Did he transform himself? Yeah, he is a demonic crawler now. That was like the worst, dumbest sequence of events. What the hell? But yeah, I really don't like demigods. That's my take on this conversation. Nice negative energy clouds. Nice and useless. Okay, let's lamp this fella, and I'm gonna hang out in the flames here. Okay, can we get acid? No, we got storms, okay. Tons of heals, okay. Watch this be completely not worth it, you know. Definitely likely. Oops. This could be bad. Let's box. Para. Could have died there if we had been transformed as well. Not so good. Apocalypse Crab MR, you know, I'm actually not sure. Let's find out right now. They didn't, wow, they have bad. They actually have bad MR. I've learned something today. We got a Ring of the Octopus King, you guys. Will it be worth it? No. It's the RN plus one. If that was an RC or an RF, that would have been completely worth. But instead, we got the most useless Ring of the Octopus King. Whatever. Okay, that vault is so dumb. I should have done it a lot more carefully, but it's fine. We're alive. If that was the synth one, would have been good too. I would have taken that. Actually, would have solved certain issues. Now let's go down. Let's magic map and then drop magic map because we'll never need it again. Wait, did I successfully turn that off or no? There we go. Okay. 8 haste, 11 agi, 6 might. I mean, we're doing pretty well. Except there's a curse toe here. Only 4 fog. I'm gonna. Oh, damn. Tried to walk away, didn't quite work. Let's ammo this stuff. Wait, we have blurry vision still. Shit. I'm actually going to use a SpIE here. I see that our friend here is already tormenting. We're going to order our guys to attack. My Ghost Moths will wreck his casting. Yeah, we're going to play some Troll Arcane Marksman tonight. Absolutely. If I don't stop getting shifted, well, I'm going to be annoyed. Let's drink this potion of experience. CeCK can give you Ghost Moths. Now, to be fair, you've got to have a ton of Evo. But yeah, it's incredible. Let's drink Might. Just swing on the orb. I should probably drink my mute, is the thing. I should have done that before coming down here. But look at all our bad mutations. God, ugh. disastrous. Let's go up. Okay, this is good. Of course, we could lose it immediately if there's a orb of fire. Yeah, oh boy, clarity. Perfect. Enjoy the acid, you clown. This is battery acid, you slime. It's a reference I don't think anybody will get. We have RF+, not RF++. It would be nice if we had RF++, but it's fine. Well, it's ideal to have 2 pips, in my opinion, man, nowadays, because of the fact that pies can take you to RF-. But I have, I think I have a couple, I have 1 resistance left. So it's okay. Hey, bruh, come into the acid, yeah. I don't think I really need to be burning acid on these guys, or clouds anyway. We'll just lamp and burn 1 acid wand, and swing on him. Clown ending, I guess it might be. That's an awful lot of clowns. Send in the clowns, they said. It'll be great, they said. What am I doing? I should just rod this guy. Tab, tab, tab. It's a good place for acid. I only have 1 throwing net. So to be honest, it's worth it for me to burn some blink scrolls here. Technically I could use the spell, but we would need to go grab our brilliance potions, and that's just goofy. Found acquirement. Just for the lulz, we're going to get weapon. Crystal broadaxe. Hell, I'll wear it. That's really good. +8 of chop, fragile RF++. Alright, I'll take. I can even drop this ring of pro fire. Wasn't there like a Slay +5 ring? Star Corrode. I probably shouldn't roll the dice on that. Let's just let's look at our other rings. Probably the +4 evasion. That's the sensible thing to do. I wonder if I could get more than 4 evasion off this +7 dex though. I bet I could with my amount of dodging training. Let's find out. Nice long walk to crypt. Almost to the finish line, just take her over. Nah, let me grab this ring. I can't resist this kind of optimization. Just can't do it. That is, wow, that's actually 4 points of EV off a single ring that's not an EV ring. That's amazing. And we get R negative out of it. Yeah, that takes us to max R neg. Pretty sweet. Starves to death on the way back to crypt. I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm very happy to have such an X. Yeah, the clowns all have wacky high enchant clubs. It's really dumb. Just extremely, extremely dumb. Reminds me of Borderlands writing. Like, oh, we did this for the memes. Alright, we're going to haste. We're going to agi. We're going to might. And we're going to duke it out with these dudes. But what we're going to do is we're going to clouds in this particular direction. And then we're going to clouds in this particular direction. This is a great place to acid right here. guess I could scatter shot, but I don't need to. I want to save that for the clowns. Acid. I'm just going to keep aciding. I should probably tally just to be safe. I could get... Yeah, the clowns are no joke is the thing. This is extremely dangerous if they do get next to me. The one over there to the right is able to tag me right now. Very unlikely for me to get paralyzed all in one turn, though. Don't tell if the Trove wants to eat your scrolls. No. Can't do that. Can't do that at this point. Weirdly enough, I'm most inclined to kill this tentacled monstrosity. Because if I were to get constricted here, that would be a much higher chance of getting clown pied. Now that we've done that, let's kill the other clown. Good. Get the orbs. Get the clown. Two clowns next to me. I don't like that. This was a very risky play. I really shouldn't have done it this way, I guess. Berserkitis. Berserk would be pretty bad right now, I guess. How is this clown not getting acid affected? He should be dead as hell. Very confused. There it is. We are constricted, but there's only one clown left, so... There we go. Notice how you're alive in this scenario with max hit points DD of MiAK. You are underestimating just how quickly a clown situation can go poorly. I assure you I could have died there if they had decided to be big enough assholes. Balanced species. Nah, you know what? I don't actually blame DeepDwarf for that. I didn't self-heal at all there. That was mostly Makhleb's doing and good item RNG. You could have done the same thing with a Minotaur of Makhleb. Or an Ogre of Makhleb, or really anybody of Makhleb. The place where DD shines is the early game, if you ask me, for the most part. Switch to GDS for the Orb run? I don't think so, man. I'm happy with this chain. Alright, let's read Telly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab. Good timing. Para. Good. Nice. No Panlords yet. Almost out of depths already. By the way, at 27 evokes, I wonder, can you paralyze Orb Guardians? 13%? Alright. Wow, that was a very smooth and fun orb run. Let's just take these guys out as our friends, including our Gobbo buddy. Yeah, this is weird that we ran into like nothing on the whole way up the dungeon. Clearly I'm cheating. Sick. You skipped it unfollowed. Hey, it's not my fault. It gave me the free win, man. The free run. All right, the final game to get the tie is a Troll Arcane Marksman. Hey, wow, that picked up on that fast. 42 consecutive wins. Troll GG, by the way. Where's the troll? Here he is. Troll Arcane Marksman. Now this is an interesting combo because it provides a really interesting choice. Because generally I would take the crossbow because the crossbow is just outrageously good. But in this particular case, I think we go for the large rocks and the nets because the claws are just so outrageously strong already that you don't even really need the extra power boost, and the nets probably do more for you. so that you can, I don't know, net grinder or something. So the rocks are kind of superfluous, but we'll go for the nets, I think. That's my instinct. We'll train on armed combat off the bat. Stealth does nothing for us really at -5. Alright. Start at 18 hit points, that's quite nice. Anyway, yeah, this is the last game in the streak to get the tie, and then we will be officially as good as Elliptic. At least. And then after that we'll do the spin and we'll get 44 wins. Anyway, let me stop the video here. YouTube people, you can look forward to Troll Arcane Marksman next time. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.